Cybernation Uncensored.
Welcome back, everyone, to Ghost Hunters, our Monster of the Week campaign. My name is Casper. I didn't just draw that out because I drew a blank on my name. That's fine. And these are our amazing Ghost Hunters. We will start with whoever's underneath me. Clarissa, or Crimson. Introduce yourself, your character, and your playbook.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, all, I'm Crimson Galaxy. That is Krimsin, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. My pronouns are they, them, she, and they. And today I'm playing Clarissa. Clarissa Charisma, the mundane. Pronouns she, her, and yeah, I'm ready for this.
Awesome. Amazing. It was going to be Sam, but Sam got up, so now it's Danny.
Sorry, I lost my dice.
You're okay.
Oh, it's so fair. Hi, it's me, Danny, or Danny's Corner. Today I will be playing Clover, the Flake. Both pronouns are she, they, and I am very excited to be my nervous little disaster again.
All right, and that leaves, last but not least, Sam.
And I play the cousin of that nervous disaster, a very not nervous disaster. I am Sam, pronounced she, her, and I play Simon, pronounced she, her, who is the spooky.
Amazing. Again, my name is Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I don't know if you knew that. And yeah, let's just hop right into this. Last time, I'm just going to read off my notes. In the previous episode, our team finished their encounter with two bound women at the haunted Thompson High School football field. It got touch and go there for a second because while one of them was more sorrowful, the other one was just full of rage. They did manage to release a spirit to the great beyond or whatever, and the other one they locked away in their arcanum. It was a rough case as they learned about the sad story of Susan LeGros and Imani, and how they died on their prom night. And then they returned to the base exhausted, having solved this little mystery, exhausted and triumphant, because I was very wordy when I wrote this. And when they wake up, they find the van is missing and there is a note from Cesar. There was an emergency. Cesar. That was the note. And at that point, I'm gonna let y'all, well, actually, you all get a notification all at the same time. Like, all of your phones just erupt in a
like one of those Amber Alerts.
Yeah,
kind of like that. Everybody. Oh no, those are so loud.
It doesn't announce it, but you do read off, and it says, in lieu of recent developments, you have been invited to use the Zorba agency. We are here to assist you in any way you may require. As that, and there's a link that pops up at the bottom, and as all of you hit the new link, it takes you to an app, and it automatically downloads on your phone. You now have access to a lore library, a mystical library, and protection spells, which give you 2 armor hidden. There's
Can you
also
explain what that means?
yes. Okay. So a lore library gives it's basically all of the stuff that you had with the van, but just now on your phone. The 2 armor is like if you had the 2 armor when you were fighting Susan, whenever she smacked you around with one of her whip-like tendrils, it would have like you get hit for 3, you only take 1 damage.
Gotcha. Is that every turn or is that like a temporal
Nope,
HP?
that's
Oh,
every turn. You guys now have that armor on your like
that's kind of
in your phone. Don't take that as a like a hint that you might need it coming up. Also,
Let's get ourselves into trouble. I feel invincible.
I've never been stronger, actually.
You have this protection as long as you have your phones on you. I do want to make that caveat. You also in this app that you have a national map of the United States, with dots to potential leads, and it gives you access to travel. It gives you are connected with a car service and a private jet. And it looks like if you look at the map now, it looks like all of your leads are on the East Coast. The move Deal with the Agency, you guys now have a team move called Deal with the Agency. You can request help or gear or anything, but you would have to roll sharp. On a 10+, you're good, you get your shit, anything bad you might have done goes unnoticed. On a 7 to 9, things are not great. You might get chewed out by your superior. You guys don't really have one, but you might get chewed out. But there will be fallout. You do get what you need for the job, but it's gonna not come as easily. And then on a miss, y'all are on your own. Your call does not go through. The agency does not have your phone number. New phone, who this? But it's literally for that turn. I will be putting this in chat. Just give me a second, because I'm pretty sure y'all didn't write that auto. There you go. Boom. That is your new team move, which means all of you have it.
And what's the name of the agency, sorry?
I'm sorry?
Bless you.
The agency.
Oh, it's the CCC. What do you mean?
The name of the agency
It's us.
is the Zorba Agency.
ZORBA?
Oh,
Yes.
Is it run by evil Emperor Zurg?
No, it's run by the guy who's paying you guys a shit ton of money. Yeah.
So the evil Emperor Zurg.
Yes, basically.
Evil Emperor
Evil Emperor Zurg.
Yeah, so it's the Zorba Agency. I think that's everything that I have on my little notebook, which means you are free to take this wherever you want to go.
Okay. Well, I think that alert, like, jolted Clover up. Like, Clover was, like, resting for once, and it was sort of like, we're in a lot of pain right now. We're going through a lot. I think maybe we just need some rest. Maybe we can take today to calm down. And then as she was drifting back to sleep, there was just this loud alarm, and she was like, okay, never mind, work time. Gotcha, okay, hello, good morning. No, sorry, hi, email, did I get fired? No. 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 Good morning. And wherever anybody is, I think we got a hotel room, so I'm assuming we're staying there still.
You guys are in the like a penthouse suite.
Yeah, the penthouse
of a Zorba hotel. Yeah. You guys are taken care of. You haven't had to pay for room service or anything. There's breakfast on a cart ready for you. Next to the note from Caesar that said there's an emergency. Nothing else.
I would say that Simon would have already been awake, sitting and eating with this note next to them. And then she's already done eating, so you just see her playing with these doll hands.
What the?
Where did she get that? Why is their fingers through?
Why did it? Oh my god.
Clover
Morning,
will like.
Clover.
Oh, hi. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, Simon.
And
Are
she
you
would just put her hand on the note and just push it toward you.
Oh. Clover will read it. Okay.
You didn't trust me with the car.
Oh, I mean, maybe he might need it more than us, I guess, if it's an emergency.
I mean, probably. But I could have driven it.
You,
I did great.
You did. You did.
I did.
You did really well. Yeah. And then Clover will check their phone, and they doubt it, but they're gonna see if they get any other message from Cesar, or if they try to call him, if, like, it goes, like, this number doesn't exist anymore. Like,
You know how heartbreaking that would be? Oh my god.
You try calling him, and you do receive the message. The number you have reached is no longer in service. Please
Wow.
check the number and dial again.
I'm gonna go get Clarissa.
Okay.
I think at this point, Clarissa just kind of like is still in bed. And like for the past couple days, she's actually been uncharacteristically not bubbly and happy. And she just kind of rolls out of bed and like, hey, what's up?
Hi, Clarissa. Are you okay? How are you feeling?
I mean, I don't know. This one was hard.
Yeah.
I'll be fine with time. I would like to do something before we leave town.
Okay, whatever you want to do, we'll do it.
All right, cool. And yeah, I think Clarissa is just going to like snatch a banana off of the breakfast cart and then like go sit at the desk that's in every single hotel room ever for some reason, and then just like sit down and start drafting a note.
As you're like, going into the room, I think Clover will like stop you for a second.
What's up?
Cesar's left for an emergency. I'm not
What
sure.
does that mean?
I don't know.
That's the telltale question, huh?
Yeah.
Oh God, it's not gonna be like that again, is it?
Like what?
You know, he went out to buy milk one day.
No, I'm lactose. My dad never went to buy milk.
I wonder when he's gonna be back with the milk. I wanted some cereal.
We can get you some cereal.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Have
Okay.
you ever tried putting water in your cereal?
That is sacrilege and you should feel bad.
I want to make it clear, though, Sam has never done that, but I've thought about it on the days where you don't have milk.
Yeah.
I've thought about it.
You eat the cereal dry. That thought has never crossed my mind.
That's usually what happens, is I just end up eating it dry.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all go to some dark places thinking about eating the cereal with water.
It's rough out here.
Uh-huh. It's never that rough. Anyway.
It's never that serious.
Sorry,
yeah.
Continue.
No, it's okay. Then after that, Clover will just leave Clarissa to write the note and also get her cereal, thinking she was very genuinely serious about that. And I'll just sort of leave it there.
You see an array, just an overabundance of choice when you open the pantry and just see all of the cereal anyone could ever hope for. And when you open the fridge, you see every weird variety of milk available.
I need you all to know that Clover stood in front of like the option of cereal for like a good 5 minutes because they were overwhelmed by options, and then they finally picked one because I think they remembered. Carissa's probably mentioned like her favorite cereal or something at some point, or at least like, she's seen her eat the most. So she'll grab that, and then she's like, okay, that's the hard part. Okay, she opens the fridge, and then there's just a raise of milk, and then she stares at it, and she's like, oh no.
I'm telling you, try the water. Simon sees you just standing there still.
No, but there's like different sorts of water too, so that doesn't even really help.
Sparkling.
Cereal?
Yeah, sure, make it fun. It's like a pop rock at that point.
Simon is
God
a monster.
damn it. Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, thank you for noticing.
Actually, though,
Oh, behave.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my god.
actually, though, I think the best alternative milk for cereal would probably be cashew milk because it's got that like really smooth texture to it.
I've never had cashew milk.
I've never
Cashew
had
milk is so good.
I've never had like not cow milk. So
You know, understandable. And that's the
In real life,
what
I'm
Clover's
I thought you
vegan.
just said understandable. I know you didn't, but that's what I heard.
Okay, we gotta
Before
get
I
off
get
this.
into a diatribe about all the different types of alternative milk, let's move on.
Hey,
Yeah, no, I saw an episode of Shark Tank where they had new milk. Anyway, that's a different thing. We'll talk about it later.
Oh no.
So you guys like Clover gets the milk and the cereal. You prep breakfast for Clarissa. Clarissa, what does your note say?
It essentially just goes into detail about Amani, the girl who was never even reported dead, and her family just thought she was missing for the last 5 decades or whatever. So I don't even know if like her parents would still be around, but maybe a sibling would. And so like it's just basically going to explain that like I found this locket and this ring on the football field and saw the pictures of the girls, and I just found it all together. And I don't know if you would want this, but after looking it up and seeing the name of one girl online, I actually had to do a lot of digging to find out who this other girl was. And I just basically want to convey that I don't know, it's hard. I want to convey that like I found these together in a way that it makes it clear what my suspicion is, but without actually laying that out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. So you get all of that. You find the words. You like Crimson might not be able to do it now, but Carissa has the time to like dig in and actually find the words. And you know in your research that Amani had younger siblings. The youngest of them is still alive running the business. They also have kids. She's got extended family, but a lot of them have moved away because this town just holds not great memories.
Yeah.
And so the youngest one is still here running the business. It's not as successful as it was in its heyday, but it's still going strong. And yeah, you find an address on where to find them. And so if you did want to deliver that before you guys leave town, that is something you can absolutely do.
Yeah, that is something I definitely want to do. Maybe just like take a Luber over to
I hate you.
over to their place.
You have an app that has a car service now. You're gonna just take a
Okay.
Z car.
But we support small businesses, Casper.
Uber
Yeah.
and its affiliates is not a small business.
Excuse me, it's Luber. Thank you so much.
I'm not calling it that.
It's a little indie brand trying to get off the ground. How dare you?
How dare you?
I don't like it.
Luke is very quick about it.
I'm just gonna like put it in the mailbox. That way there's no like questioning or confrontation. Just like drop it off in the mailbox. That way I don't think Clarissa's capable of having this talk in person right now. I think she's still feeling very emotional about the conclusion of this last hunt.
All right. You drop it off. You leave the flag up because that's a thing you do, isn't it? No.
Yes.
Flag up is for if you're giving it back to the mail person. Flag down is for you people who don't know what we're actually talking about.
I've never.
Yeah. I think you only do flag up if you are sending something. That way they can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would Clarissa know this?
I would hope at her age she would.
I'm trying to think if she
life.
like grew up in a regular house or if she like grew up in an apartment or something.
Oh yeah.
You know, I'm gonna say yes, she knows this.
Okay, cool. So you drop it off in the mail, leaving the flag alone. They will pick it up with the regular packages or the regular mail, either. Well, probably the next day, because when you put it in, there's not the mailbox is empty. So
did you leave the other thing as well? There was like a ring or something, right?
Yeah, I'm leaving. I put like the locket and ring inside the envelope and before I put it in there. Yeah, for sure.
Amazing. All right, that you head back to the Z car because you ordered a car service, and I am not calling it the other one.
Are we traveling in this across the country, or can we get a flight?
You guys also have access to a private
jet.
Oh, is he the Z plane?
Yes.
I call it the Zuber.
Oh my god.
I would say before we do, I mean, I think we have to figure out where we're going.
That would help, but you do know that you got multiple points on your map indicating the East Coast. You are currently in Malibu, California.
Gotcha.
Where on the East Coast are our options?
There is a dot in New England, a dot in Iowa, a dot in New York City.
In New York,
where ghosts are made of. I think
you hear that song playing as you're looking.
Well, we were just in Vegas. Maybe we should save the next big city for like later.
Yeah. I guess if that is preferred, that would probably be a good idea.
Yeah, I'm good with anything.
Okay. Then why don't we go to actually, wait, give me a second.
You said it was Maryland, New York, and what else?
Iowa.
It's I said New England, like the New England area. It's my note was said small town New England, and I'm like, that's specific. Good job, Pascal. Iowa, which I'm pretty sure is just a fucking state, and then New York City.
Small town New England, Boston.
Yeah, Iowa is one of the states right below Michigan, I think.
Yeah.
We can go to y'all. I don't make me pull up Google
No,
Maps.
it's over on the no wait.
Okay, so
hold on.
Illinois.
Yeah, Google Maps it. This is what's exactly what
Iowa. No. Hold on. Which one is Iowa?
Iowa's below Minnesota. Next to Illinois.
Okay, that's
in
what I
between
thought.
Nebraska.
That's what I thought.
It's
okay,
very
cool.
Midwestern, but a little more northern.
Yeah, initially I thought it was one of the other ones, but then I was like, wait, no, it's over like two more.
Well, I mean, it's like below Wisconsin too. It's not directly below, but it's like southwest of Wisconsin and right below Minnesota.
Yeah.
So
Where
it's up
are
there.
we
You
right
have the
now?
general area.
You
Are we
are
what?
in Malibu, California.
Yeah, we're in California, so we're trying to decide where to go. That's one of the
California.
locations.
Well,
Yeah,
we
okay.
may as well.
opposite side of the country. And then there is a small dot in, I should probably, let me pick a New England state.
Massachusetts. Let's go to small town Boston.
No, we're
one's
not
ever
going to go to
that.
Boston.
Well, indie town.
New Hampshire. There we go.
New Hampshire's tiny.
Hey,
Oh, I could have picked Rhode Island. Shoot.
Pick Rhode Island.
Too late now. I said New Hampshire. Anyway, so there's a
I didn't
small
hear it.
dot in New Hampshire.
What'd you say?
What?
There's a small dot in New Hampshire. A huge, like the whole state of Iowa is lit up. And then there is a dot on top of New York City.
Do we have attachments to these locations that explain what is there? Like, why is Iowa fully lit up?
Let's see. Why is Iowa fully lit up?
Right, spoil everything for me now.
Yeah, that's fine. Iowa's lit up because they know of they have narrowed down the existence, like they have narrowed the case
Paranormal?
down to a paranormal entity. Like there are many happening in Iowa. It's lit up because they know there's some there that are fitting the requirements, but they don't know how viable these they've narrowed it down to Iowa at this point and not anything further.
So Iowa's not
Gotcha.
one that we can really do right now, and we have to
Yeah.
think about which one of the other two
Search.
we should do.
Yeah.
How about this? Fine, let's do something. I'm gonna look into our little book here, if we have it while we're on this.
Oh yeah,
ship.
we have a lore library, correct?
Yeah,
we
on
also
your
have
app.
that.
You
Yeah,
have a
on
lore
our
We have a
library
little app.
and a mystic library on this app.
Do either give any information?
All right.
I guess
Specific-
more information on three of these. Sorry, I
Specifically
cut you
the
off.
withered. No, it's okay. Specifically on the withered lover, since that one's next. I think
Okay.
it might be good to
Yes.
that
that
one
at?
specifically.
For
The withered lover.
I did not write notes on how do you. Using a lore library, you get added to it, right? You
Yeah.
get pluses. All
No,
right.
I think you get one.
I thought you just get
question
an
guaranteed.
extra question.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Okay, then one question guaranteed if you're using the lore library. But now that you have your app, which is deal with the agency, roll for sharp because you're requesting help.
Okay.
Do I have to do that every time?
Can I roll help out?
Yes, Clarissa, you can roll your help out.
Just because my sharp is at a -1 and I just don't want to roll that.
Fair enough.
I'm just going to look over your shoulder and be like, maybe that's it.
It's a group effort trying to navigate this app. There's so many things on there. To answer your question, Sam, it's a team move, so you can use it whenever you need to ask for help or get new gear.
So what do we all roll then if it's a team move? Or sorry if I'm confusing that.
No, you're good.
I think it's a move available to the team. It's not the whole team has to make the move.
And there's not a limit to how many uses.
Not as of now.
I got a total of 3,
That
so
is
no help whatsoever.
Clarissa's like breathing down your
I would
neck.
also be helping, so let me also roll.
You got this.
Hey, that's enough experience to pick a new move, though.
That for you.
I got it. Oh wait, is it an extra +1 to sharp? Or is that for Danny?
I think
That
that's
is
only
for Danny,
my-
because Danny
Okay,
is
I got an
using the
8 then.
library. Okay.
Okay, so that's a +1 to the roll, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm. So right now you have a +2.
+2?
Well, you have a guaranteed question and a +1.
Yeah, I also have a
Oh, that's right,
+2
that's right.
because people in the chat gifted a +2 to the next roll.
Do you want
So
to
we
use it
get-
for this one?
We have 2, so I
I
would
don't
like
like
to
that
use it.
question.
Huh?
I
I
would
don't
like
like
to
the way you
use
asked that
it.
question.
You got 2 of them?
There's two of them, but I'm only using one.
Yeah.
I'm only using one. I don't want to use up all.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Who are
So
you
I
barking at?
have a +3 in total, and then sharp. We rolled. We rolled D. What do we roll?
D6s.
Okay.
Yeah, 2d6.
Okay. Here we go. So 1, 2, 1. Wait. Did I just do really good? Hold on. So 1, 2, 7, 3. I got 12.
Oh
Well,
my gosh.
okay. Uh,
I know everything.
yeah. All right. So you already got a guarantee. So this is gonna be investigative mystery. You're
Gotcha.
learning. You're trying to figure out what happened to the withered lover, since that's your next one.
Yeah. Where did it go?
Where did
That's
it
the thing.
go? You when you
Where'd I-
when you type in the withered lover in the app, or trying to narrow it down, Iowa and New York City disappear off your map. You zoom into the small the small dot on the New Hampshire town. Like, it's so small it really doesn't have a name that pops up when you zoom in. You have to zoom in really, really close. And all right, you get another question. You get 2 more questions.
Yep. Okay. What sort of creature is it?
Um,
A ghost.
Beyond that, Casper, don't you dare.
A ghost. No. So, what kind of creature is it? You find let's see. It would be cool if I had a DM screen and didn't have to flip through different tabs. Anyway, you notes pop-ups like the withered lover is a ghost of someone who died having a withered or worn appearance. Or it could mean that her future dreams or relationships were destroyed or broken, like being separated from one's partner. It says mate, but I don't like that word.
I
Thank you from
definitely
all of
don't
us
blame you.
asexuals
Yeah,
out
it
there.
was like, I'm not
As an asexual, I don't either.
He was like,
we all disagree.
I'm not a National Geographic. And these are not like wild monkeys, so it's just it's a partner.
Yeah. Okay.
There's just something so insidiously gross about like the term mate and by proxy mating.
Yeah. Unless it's used as like a friend, as they do in like the UK or
Yeah.
Australia.
Oh yeah.
This is
Then
my
it's
mate.
fine.
But then you have to do it with like the accent or something, and
Yeah.
then it hits
Yeah.
different. Anyway,
If we in America say this is my mate,
Hey.
it's cuffing season.
God damn.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You got
no.
one more question, Danny.
Never apologize. Okay. I guess since we're more just trying to narrow it down, what can it do?
You see, like, going through reports, you catch wind. Sorry, you catch wind of multiple people in this small town, which I probably should name, in this small town that have had phantom burns. After they're all related to the hospital. A lot of nurses and doctors out of like ICU, the burn unit, are coming out with like
Oh yeah, that's specifically called that.
Yeah, I remembered that after a time. like people who have worked in the burn unit, it's mostly doctors and nurses that have come out of there with phantom burns that they don't remember getting at all. And once they leave the unit, those burns disappear. But when they're in there, they hurt like a mofo.
Okay. Got you.
If you can clarify, because I know this is another question, do they return once they go back in, or do they have to be new burns?
They feel ever present when they're working in the. It is the news reports, the articles have said that there's a direct quote. It feels like an ever present burning sensation across half of their body.
Across half of their body. Tight.
They like to call it the scorching touch.
Okay.
And that's to answer your question, what can it do?
Yeah, that works. Okay, I think that's all my questions. Okay, Clover will share that with everybody. As we're, I think, does that mean we're, just to check, are we in the car or are we like doing this at our penthouse?
Y'all did not. I'm gonna say you guys did it in the car after Clarissa dropped off.
Mailbox.
Yeah, right. I just wanted to check. Okay, cool. Then yeah, Clover will say, honestly, this app is actually much more helpful than the books. So we have to go to is this small town in New Hampshire, that I think it might be good for our next one to go to. The next ghost is the Withered Lover. The town is it's called Redacted.
It's called either Rose Hills or Brushwind Village. I'm putting a poll up. Who wants to
Rosebrush Windhill Village?
No. One or the other.
That's why it's a small town. Nobody can name it. Nobody wants to move there and put that on their mail address.
It was formerly called Rose Hills, but now it's called Brushwind Village.
Oh Lord.
Rosebrushwind Village. I like that one from Crimson.
Brushwind Village.
This is what happens when I give you guys choices.
Yeah.
Here, Rosebrush
The
Village.
good old rose-brushed Windhills.
I remember those days. Wind in my hair, roses in my brush.
You are on your way to. I'm just gonna hop in here. You are on your way to the airport. The car drives you. You don't see a driver. There is a partition, a blacked out partition. That does not lower. It is just a straight, like, you have your own little privacy booth in this car.
Can I tune my mind to the driver just to hear what they're thinking?
Is that a roll or just a thing that happens?
It's a roll.
Yes, roll for me.
Okay. But like if I fail, then they know that I'm doing this. They're aware of me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12.
Okay, what are the like, what is the effect?
They're not really anything that... Actually, no, let's not do that one. Let's do the telepathy, because that one I can read their thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah. It just helps you investigate a mystery or read a bad situation. Maybe they know something about where we're going. Who knows? Same roll, though.
Okay, so what you hear with your telepathy is da 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 da.
I just see her dissociate so bad as she's hearing this.
Wonder what's in a wonder ball?
No, it's 5,000. And I would walk 500. Yeah, that one. But you only hear
bobbing her head a little bit to that one.
You only hear the da 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 part. on repeat because this person has ADHD and that is their recent auto stem.
I do too.
So
That.
that is that's all you hear. It's like
She tunes out and she shakes her head. Are
Are
we
you
there
okay,
yet?
Simon?
Yeah,
no.
no, there's a lot of music. It's very loud in here.
Oh, okay.
There's not any. Oh,
Sorry, I'm the driver's head.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
okay.
Do you need like
I love that y'all just accept it now.
Do you need like headphones? Or...
No, I think that'll keep it in more. Makes it worse.
Oh, yeah, that actually does make okay. So where we're going? And then Chloe will continue the little ramble of the mission details as they get to the airport.
yeah. You guys pull up to the same plane that they have in Criminal Minds because why not?
Gotta save on that budget.
Yeah,
I've seen this in a movie somewhere.
yeah.
In a show. This is
Um,
very famous.
it's a private plane with Zorba Industries emblazoned on the side.
It's actually the Air Force One.
Yeah.
It's the president's plane.
Rana takes a hard shift.
Wow, this guy, is he the president actually?
Of the company.
Maybe.
Yes.
Oh no.
The staff is all the staff is too pretty. They are all very like model-esque and like streamlined, and they have the same uniform, no matter if they're male or female. And like the captains, you don't see them, but you can just assume like these people look just this side of animatronic. They look like that pretty.
Too perfect.
Yeah, they look too pretty. So
pretty. It's almost uncanny valley.
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
They give you uncomfortable vibes as they kind of like float, not walk.
Oh,
or
Simon
strike.
doesn't get uncomfortable. She feels very at home.
They float and get you to your seats and then float out of existence, essentially.
I just imagine them going through the roof. I'm glad you're seated. Goodbye.
Well, she asks you very kindly, in a voice that it's just too chipper. I can't do it.
Hi, I'm your tour guide.
No, Barbie,
What can
calm
I
down.
get you?
She does ask you for your drinks, your drink preferences. Yeah.
What do you want to drink?
Something like.
Sparkling water with cereal, please.
Hi, welcome to the plane. What can I get for you today? Is there any particular drink that you might enjoy?
Something like that, but more robotic.
Yeah.
Like a very chipper. Oh, like the flight attendants from the pre-flight videos, but a live version of that.
It's, I see it. I hear the
I
vision.
see it, but yeah.
There we go. Okay. So we'll have a sparkling water with cereal. Hey, Clarissa, what do you want?
Can I get some headphones and like, I don't
That's not
know,
a drink.
soda?
Yes.
A headphone, a soda to drink for Clarissa, and headphones for her as well if possible. And can I have do you have wine?
How old is Clover?
See, that's funny.
19. Hey, they're giving us this private jet. Are they really going to judge us?
I do not encourage underage drinking. Yes, she will bring you a non-alcoholic wine. She will bring you
So
juice
Kool-Aid?
box.
Grape
She will bring you
Juice box.
It's a Kool-Aid jammer.
in a wine glass.
Ooh, fancy. It's the
Ooh.
sparkling grape juice that you
Yes,
get
it
for
is.
the
It's
kid.
Welsh's sparkling white grape juice because that's my
That stuff
favorite.
slaps, though.
Every special occasion. Everyone else drinks champagne. I got my Welch's sparkling grape juice.
Yeah, every time I was pregnant, I was just like, give me the Welch's.
Hell yeah.
They bring Clarissa. They bring you these noise canceling headphones, and
Actually, can you get me some non-noise canceling ones? I still like to be able to hear what's going on.
oh, they're like earbuds, but she gets you earbuds, but they're noise canceling earbuds, so you can pop one in and pop one out at your convenience. Because
Fair.
these people fancy. And she also brings you inexplicably your favorite soda. And Simon, without any hesitation or grimace of any kind, completely stone-faced, she sets in front of you your favorite cereal and an accompanying sparkling water
I
that...
pour the sparkling water into the cereal.
Yep. Yes.
But I don't need
Can't
it.
believe
I
this.
just listen to it crackle.
Is it Rice Krispies?
Might be.
Okay.
That's not the top.
Can't believe they have Sunset Sarsaparilla.
Yeah, you'll just see her sitting there in her seat staring down at this cereal that's just doing little crackles. That's it. That's all you get from Simon right now.
Amazing. On this flight, she again disappears from the cabin, leaving you guys alone to prep for your next... Go away, God. Prep for your next mystery or your next case. While on this flight, it's not going to be a long flight, so...
All the
While
way
we're
across
on
the
the
United States? That's not a
sure.
long flight. How fast is this plane going?
Long flight to me is like 16 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think it's a long flight just because that's a 3-hour time jump.
so real.
That's true.
Ugh.
Can I do?
I'd say
since
it's like
we're
a 4-hour flight, 5-hour flight, something
It's usually
like
around
that.
5 hours.
Yeah, about
Yeah.
5 hours. It's not bad, but and you also can like knock off an hour from that because, you know, rich people, they fly faster.
More fossil fuels. I love that for them.
Yes.
Cool. Can I do my beginning of a mystery move? Then?
Yes, that's what I was going
Good.
to say.
I was about to do it too.
Anybody who has a start of a mystery move, please roll that now and let me know your results.
Remember, you
I'll
can
just,
still plus 2 if you want to.
I'll just sit here and look pretty.
That's
I love that for
Clarissa's
you.
start of the mystery move. It's like go-to move. I'm gonna stay here
Yep.
and look pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
What is happening?
Are you guys getting personally attacked by your dice right now?
No,
I don't
the
know
dice
what's
are being nice
happening.
to
My dice
me.
are so good today.
Oh.
I know.
Normally I'm horrible.
Yeah,
That
the
makes me
one
nervous for
roll
later,
I
though.
made, I got a 3.
Oh,
Yeah, I got
It's
an
reflect-
11.
I got a 13.
Holy crap. Okay, cool.
What are these dice?
I don't know what's going on.
They're setting you up for something good.
I'm or giving us the good rolls now for something later to
I
fail.
know.
Yeah. So what does the 13 mean for you, Clover, with your starting move? I do not remember your... Why am I popular? Yeah, what does the 13 mean for you?
Oh, so, at the beginning of each mystery, I look for the wider patterns that current events might be a part of. So I get to hold 3 and ask a couple of questions. I get to ask 3 questions.
Beautiful.
How does this?
While you figure out those questions,
Yeah.
Simon, what
Mhm.
does your move
I
do?
get a detailed vision of something bad that is yet to happen, and then I take a +1 forward to prevent it coming true, and mark experience if I stop it.
Beautiful. So you get a vision. I forgot.
The cactus.
Yeah, like the cactus. It's a detailed vision. Okay. Okie doke.
You can take a minute if you need to.
Yes. Clover, you want to ask me those questions? Because
I'm gonna hold them. Don't worry about it. So I get to hold them to ask for later. Oh, you wanted me to use it now to stall.
yes, it's fine. It's
yay!
fine. If you want to hold them, it's fine. Okay.
Oh, you threw a ball and I didn't catch it.
Nope. It's just like anyway. It's cool. I can
While
pick it back
y'all
up.
are researching, I'm going to go ahead and flip on the airplane version of the movie Cats and put in my headphones.
You get the newer version of
That's what I'm
Cats.
talking about.
The one with Jennifer
the
Hudson and Jason Derulo and Idris Elba and Judi Dench.
mm-hmm,
And
mm-hmm,
yep.
mm-hmm.
Um,
The
I
most uncanny valley, the horniest fucking movie I've ever seen.
like anyway, I got a lot of opinions on that one. Anyway, so Simon, your vision of the future is you see a house burning and a woman inside. You don't see her, but you hear her screaming, looking for her son. You cut to the front yard of this house where a middle-aged man is holding a teenage daughter, as the woman stumbles out of this burning building, her son unscathed. And you can't make out her face because she is engulfed in flames. But it's only half her body is engulfed in flames, and then the paramedics arrive with the fire and police, as they try and
This son's not on fire from this?
no.
Is she holding him?
She wrapped him up in a blanket, and he's fine. Like not even a burn on him. He was fine. But she's not as lucky. You get a good look at this woman's face. She had like one of her you get a good look at half of this woman's face, I'm going to say. She's got, well, she would have blue eyes. And like the hair that you can still see is curly, like short and curly.
Does color matter?
Brown. Like a chestnut brown.
Okay.
And that's you're looking at it as a newsreel. The date on it you see is, that's the wrong tab, 2001.
So is this current or not?
You can
It's
tell
something that's yet to happen.
Yeah, you can tell it's on a tape.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
No problem. I will skirt that premonition roll. You will see the future by staring at the past.
Here, I sent it to you, what I wrote down, just so you remember.
Beautiful.
I know that gets difficult.
Thank you. I appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Hell yeah.
No cactus left forgotten.
Oh, amazing. And you guys are gonna rest. Unless Clarissa, did you want to do a move? Like, you have moves that you can like stumble onto things, or do you want to investigate a mystery or do any moves that like that at this time? No pressure, just asking.
I'm just I'm trying to think of how it would manifest in the moment. Like, I could say she's like just on the app looking at things, looking at like stuff that she thinks is interesting. And I could use oops to see if I stumble across, well, to make you let me stumble onto something important.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Do you have to roll for oops, or you just
I just
happens?
get it. I just get it.
Amazing. You stumble. Recently. You see that there is an article of a middle-aged man and his daughter, like, at you see this you stumble on this family photo of this teenage girl at her graduation. With her is her younger brother and her father, a middle-aged man. Reading the article, you see that despite the tragedies, the family has, I forgot their last name for a second. Kathy and Bobby have have persevered, not been thriving, but have persevered through the loss of their mother, the tragic loss of their mother. I don't remember their last name. Give me a second.
Rosebush Village Hill Wind.
Yes. Oh, it's Criticos.
Criticos.
Yes.
Criticos?
Yes. Criticos.
Okay.
Wait, how do you say it? Criticos.
Criticos.
Icos.
The Criticos family have endured the tragic loss of the mother, Jean, who was a prominent figure in the community. It's like you find this like retrospective, like where are they now kind of article, of the family is basically what happened.
Okay. In this article, does it say how the loss of life occurred?
Yes, she was tragically burned in a fire.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
You said that so vindictively.
Sorry.
Yeah, she died in a fire.
My bad.
No, it's okay. It was really funny to me.
Now, did I hear you say something about the daughter has burn scars as well?
No, no one else in the family has burns. It was only the wife that had burns. And I was just talking about the daughter has recently graduated. The son is in middle school, and the husband is a teacher.
Does he have a name?
Arthur. Yeah, Arthur is a teacher at the community college.
Did they mention if the death was from the fire that was in their house or a house?
It was their house.
Thank you.
The source of the fire is still unknown.
Can someone type out how do you spell that last name? Thank you so much.
Okay. I got some notes written down. Thank you so much,
Wrong
GM.
person. Yeah, no problem.
Does Clarissa share that, like, on the plane while we're...
Oh yeah, obviously. Like she probably as soon as she finds it, she just like reads through it real quick and then just is like, here, you take this.
Okay. Wait, what am I looking? Oh,
I
wait, no,
did
I
it
see what I'm
again.
looking through.
That was for everyone, not for Sam.
I know. I was cracking up.
I did it twice.
Am I the favorite?
Anyway,
Oh,
as
goodness.
you land in New Hampshire, I said New Ham. Why did I spell? Okay, anyway, as you land in New Hampshire, which is spelled wrong in my notes, your car takes you to an apartment building in not the it looks like government subsidized apartment building. Like it's a small town, but like they still somehow manage to have a bad part of town. Um
Yeah.
and it's distinctively different than the other places, the glamorous places that you've been to before. Um you are dropped off with all of your things at crap, I had a name too.
Rosewind Bush Hill Village Drive.
No,
Apartments.
we're just gonna call this Rosewind Hills. Why not? I don't care.
I like it.
And you meet up with the landlord. It was uneventful. They basically toss you the keys as they are headed out. And the keys give you the fifth floor, or you have an apartment on the fifth floor, which you can gather are the bigger apartments. But when you when you make it up the stairs and you open the door, you see it is an unfurnished, like 2 bedroom, 1 bath, like apartment with like it's when you open it, you think it's a studio apartment, but then you look around the corner, it's got 1 bedroom, 2 baths, kind of situation. And you have not noticed the neighbors. There are stains on the walls. There are stains on the floors, but these are hardwood floors, so at least that's good.
What kind of stains?
That's an excellent question. You think they're water stains?
Okay, so they're not blood-like.
No.
All right, so the hardwood is actually less pretty now, and it's like warped and dilapidated a little bit, like
Absolutely.
parts of it like just like sticking up and looking ugly.
Yeah, and whenever you like step on it, it squeaks. Like no matter where you step, it's squeaky.
Hey, does anyone feel like the atmosphere in this one is very different? I mean, I'm very grateful for it still, but there's a lot. It's very there's a...
Wait, is
Feels
this
like
like where we're supposed to be staying, or is this the place where it happened? Because it feels like this is the place where it happened.
No, I think this is where we're supposed to be staying.
Jesus.
It's not that bad, you know. It has there's a
not even any
bedroom.
beds or anything. Like,
No, there's a... Oh, no, wait, hold on. No, there's beds. There's there's a mattress. There's a bed.
find...
You said it's unfurnished,
It is
right?
unfurnished, but you find a Murphy bed in one of the bedrooms. The mattress looks disgusting. And when it creaks down and lands on the ground, there's a plume of dust that comes off of it.
No, I'm not opening that.
Clover will, because they wanted to show you that it wasn't that bad. So they open it, and then the dust flies in their face. Like, it's not that bad. There wasn't even any bugs.
Let's just try to get this one over with quickly so we don't have to stay here.
Okay.
Question, GM?
Yes.
Can I deal with the agency? Room.
That's so real.
Yes. Go ahead.
Get up, crew.
Sick. Six?
We have
That
a
is
+2.
Can I roll to help out?
+2.
No, you may not. She already rolled.
Damn. I'm saying you have one if you want to use it.
You have +1 moving forward.
Oh, no, I want to save that.
All right. You also have a hold, like a +1 from the team. Did you want to use that one?
I do? Why?
Everybody the team uses a +1 from chat.
Oh, we get individual ones?
Is that...
I thought it was like...
A +2 to the roll.
Danny said it.
Oh, because chat gave us a +2 with channel points.
Yeah.
Anybody can use that.
So then let's bump that to an 8. Find me a hotel, baby. That at least has a bed that is clean.
You get you get someone in the chat bubble, because I'm pretty sure Simon doesn't call anybody.
No.
I'm sorry. The response you get is, I'm sorry, this is the accommodations that were provided to you. This is for a reason. Enjoy. Your furniture will be delivered tomorrow.
She texts back. Just a little ghost emoji.
Chat ended.
I tried. Furniture will be here tomorrow.
You hear down the hall a fire alarm goes off.
Oh, that's the fire alarm. We need to go down.
And then, muffled through multiple doors is, God damn it, Bobby! I told you! Ugh. Somebody shut off that damn alarm, please! Ugh.
Do we see this person?
They are in their apartment. You hear them through the wall.
So they're next to us.
Yes, they're
Simon would leave their apartment and go and knock on their door.
Yeah, Clover's following.
Same.
Can somebody get that? Kind of busy.
Can I try to
Hello?
open their door?
Anybody?
Hello.
It's very Simon.
Their door is locked, but yeah.
This is a rusty hotel. There's no way these locks work.
Yeah, can I pull out a credit card and suddenly it's so easy to open? I lived in a house like that.
You know what? I will.
Oh.
As you pull out that card, he's like, God damn it! Fine, I'll open the door myself. Whoo! Hi.
Hi.
Sorry.
Hi.
Are you new? How can I help you? What's going on? Hi. Sorry. Shut it, Bobby.
Yelling.
Sorry?
We heard you yelling.
Yeah, it's my bad. My little brother left something on the stove while I was trying to cook. It did not.
Are you Kathy?
How do I know you?
Oh, I know you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We are actually we travel around doing documentaries and the like, and we heard about your family's tragic story, and we
She's gonna
actually
slam
just
the door
wanted
in your
to.
face.
I was
Simon would
gonna
want to try
try
to
to
catch
roll to manipulate people.
Roll to manipulate to see if you can stop the door. I'm gonna just combine both of those things.
Do you want me to roll a help out?
Yes, please, Simon.
Okay. It shouldn't matter.
Nice! I just got 2 6s.
Oh my gosh!
So yeah, you get the help out. So whatever that adds.
That adds a +1, so that'll make it 13.
Beautiful. These dice like you.
Oh my gosh.
So
I'm so nervous for later.
She goes to slam the door in your face at the mention of her family. And you like a documentary is you can see this is not something she wants to hear or wants to relive. Like but you stop it before she can close the door. She's just like, "Excuse you, what the hell?"
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
I did.
I didn't. Hey, calm down, Simon. It's okay.
I am always calm.
Yes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way or anything. You don't have to talk to us if you don't want. We are honestly just looking into the story, and we wanted to let you know. That way you weren't caught off guard by it.
Great. Fine. Whatever. Can I just go now? I've got to take care of my little brother.
Do you need help with your fire alarm?
No. I think my dad got it. It's finally off.
Is this usual?
It's none of your business.
I live here now. It's my business. Is this usual?
Wait a second. You live here?
We are your neighbors. That's how I heard you.
Are you stalking us?
No, I'm Simon.
Dad?
We were put into this.
She's gonna go get her dad.
Oh
Okay.
god, wait, I'm so excuse me, wait, please.
Is it something I said?
Yes.
No,
I
that
gave them my name.
you did. You did it so. That's what I said. Please, you don't have to get your dad. Excuse me.
The next person at the door is this tired looking older gentleman.
Hello, Arthur from the community college.
Yeah. He's got grays in his hair. He's like smudged glasses. He's at his wit's end doing the best he can. You say hello, Arthur from the community college, and all he does is a resigned sigh.
Would you prefer to be addressed another way?
Over the table really quick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How much money do we have?
A lot. I forgot how much money I gave you, but I'm pretty sure it's like $1 million.
I think it was $500,000.
Yeah, $500,000.
No, I'll take $1 million.
Higher number. Too late. $500,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, sir. Sorry to bother you at this hour. I know that, well, it seems like things are pretty tough right now, and I apologize for this, but we are doing a story right now about your story, and I'm sorry to bring it up this way, but if you have some time to spare for us to answer some questions, we can be authorized to pay you up to $10,000.
Look, you can keep your money. I've spoken to police. I've spoken to reporters. You can look at all of their stuff if you want to make a movie about it. But yeah, everything I have to say is already public record. I need you and your friends to leave my family alone.
I would like to manipulate him.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Let me roll.
Jeepers creepers.
No.
No
Was this
way.
the moment? Was this the
I
moment?
got 2 ones, so plus 2, that's a 4.
Oh!
I knew it was coming, dang it!
What is the consequences when you can't manipulate someone?
Something bad, I'm pretty
It
sure.
doesn't say.
All right.
Hold on. It manipulates someone on a
It
miss.
just says that people will not expect the weirdness of your mental communication.
Oh, it's because you're doing okay.
Okay.
For the
Okay.
move
But I think
itself,
you
like,
still have to go through the Okay, it doesn't have for on a miss for regular
Yeah.
people, for
Like
a
the only one that
normal
doesn't.
person. It only
it
has
does.
on a miss for
it does. On a miss, your approach
For
is
another
completely
hunter.
wrong, and you offend or anger the target. That's what it says.
Yep. Well,
Wait,
that
where are
seems
you
to.
looking?
I'll screenshot it. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Are you
Yeah.
looking at tune in? Because that's what tune in says.
Oh, what are
I'm
you
looking
trying
at
to do?
telepathy where I can manipulate someone without speaking.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
but you still have to use the rules of manipulate someone. You don't only use the rules of that move. You still have to look at the manipulate someone move.
Let's see where that is on my character sheet.
I found it.
Thank you.
Manipulate someone. You roll charm. On a fail up to. Yeah,
put
you
it in the
offend or
Discord.
annoy them. So
Oh, thank you,
also
Danny.
mark experience. Because that's a failed roll.
Oh, yeah, I get experience finally.
Yay!
Yay. You also get a door. He. Wait, what did you say to him? What was the last thing any of you said to him?
I think it was Clarissa, wasn't it?
Yeah. So what did you try? Telepathy, like telepathy wise, what does it look like?
Well, from the outside, it looks like nothing. Simon's demeanor does not change. She's just staring at this guy. But she's trying to give him the thoughts of accept this offer, like go through with this. Maybe she's not wrong, or
Like-
this could be simple or something.
If
Okay,
you hadn't
that's
jumped
in
in
mind.
with it, I was literally gonna ask, how much would it cost to hear your story? And actually just like roll to manipulate myself, but then you jumped in and stole the roll from me.
Yep. Well, with that, Simon, with
It's
that,
cool. It's
he's-
cool.
he is offended and at the thought of you offering money. You think my family's peace is only worth $10,000. You think there's a price tag on that, and slams the door in your face. And with that, we're gonna go on a quick break while they figure out a way to get out of this. We'll see you in like 10 minutes. Everybody, don't forget, hydrate, medicate, bio breaks, all that jazz. See you in 10. Oh, I forgot. I'm doing the tech. Hang on. Yep. Welcome back, everybody. We are in Rosebush Wind Hill Village. We're somewhere in New Hampshire. They found investigating the withered lover. Our team is in a housing complex, an unfurnished housing complex with a disgusting Murphy bed. They have just confronted, well, they've met their neighbors, and let's say it didn't go well. Ended with a slammed door in the face, and that's where we return with you outside the door, hearing a little boy just giggle as he tries to record every conversation, and you hear the just siblings arguing. You hear the older sister like, "Leave me alone, Bobby," and the little's like, the dad is at his wit's end and is just like, "Can we just move this from the kitchen, please? Like, out of the kitchen. Go to the living room." And that's what you hear through the door.
As that conversation's been happening, Clover hasn't said much because they've been sort of inching more and more in the back because they don't do well with verbal confrontation. But I would like to use one of my holes that I had at the beginning.
Absolutely.
Beginning of my mystery. And that is, what does the monster want from this person? Does this withered person want anything specifically from her family still, or does she have any specific connections that we can maybe go off of? Or glean, or feel?
What she wants is to be reunited with her family.
Okay.
That's what she wants.
Okay. Then okay. I think Clover is doing mental math in the background, like doing like a bunch of these connections, putting all this stuff together, and that's when she comes to that conclusion. Yeah. As the door slams very loudly, and it takes her out of it. It's like, hi, what? Why? Oh, no, you guys did great. That's okay. That's okay. We could have that's okay though. Maybe we can, there's other routes to go. We could go look at the hospital, maybe that's nearby. Maybe look into that. You're muted. If you were talking. Continue.
Yeah, we can go check out the hospital where she ended up passing after being wheeled out. See if there's anything there to go off of. This conversation that we tried to have was a disaster. Yeah, let's just go try to find another lead.
Yeah, that's for the best. You can get the car. I need just to get some more equipment, and then I'll be right out with you guys.
Sounds good. And yeah. I suppose I'll pull out my phone and head down to the lobby and see if we can't get a car in this small town, which might not be possible if it's really that small. And who knows? We might be walking to the hospital.
I was about to say, how far is everything? Is it all walkable?
No, it's not walkable. You do get a car,
Okay.
but the car is coming from the taxi station from the airport. So it's gonna take you. It's gonna get there to you at 20 minutes. And then Sorry, what?
I was gonna say that's perfect because Clover's gonna do a thing.
Oh, fantastic!
Does Simon leave with Clarissa downstairs to go wait for the car, or is Simon staying?
She would probably come. There's nothing for her to do here.
There. Okay. Clara waits until Clarissa and Simon are gone. And then she's going to sort of hide her camera a little bit. And she's going to yeah, she's just gonna knock on the door very politely.
You hear there's still shenanigans happening on the other door, on the other side of the door, but the old man returns, and he opens the door, slightly flustered. Yes, hi. Hi. Hello.
Hi. So sorry, I don't mean to bother you again while you're dealing with so much stuff. For one, if you need any help with cleanup or anything, let me know. I know it might be hard if there's mess happening while you're also trying to clean up. I understand. But I wanted to apologize for if we offended you, or if, we came across as just people trying to cash grab or do something. He takes a deep breath because what she's about to say is insane. And real quick, Kathy, can you remind me the name of the woman? Did we get her name?
You did not get her name.
We didn't get her name.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Jean.
sorry. Yes, Jean.
Jean.
You got the family's name because there was an article. So the woman who died, her name is Jean. Her husband's name is Arthur. Their eldest daughter is named Catherine, aka Kathy. Their youngest is Robert, aka
Robert.
Bobby.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. And I generally mean this when I say this, and you might not believe me, and that's okay if you don't believe me. But I mean it, and we just want your help with it. You're the ghost of Jean, your wife, may be hurting people at a hospital, and I believe she wants to be reunited with her family, and it would be really, really helpful if you could maybe come with us to at least check it out, or at least make sure if it's her, so that maybe she can at least come along peacefully, or we can, get her to a safer place so she doesn't hurt people anymore. Maybe she can at least find some peace with you all, and you can all reconcile, and her have a moment where she can, go maybe be at peace, and then you all can be at peace and have some sort of closure. And I think maybe that could be really, really good for you all, because I think you all deserve it, and I don't think you all deserve to have all your business out in the public, even though that could be really helpful for people like us. But I know it can be really, really hard, and I understand if, this is hurting more, or if this isn't really helpful at all, and you can slam the door at any point. I won't mind, and I won't bother you anymore again. I just really want to offer you the option, and we can pay if you want money for your time. I can just give you money anyways if this is just a bother, because I know maybe this is a really bad apartment, you might get, trouble all the time. I don't mind just giving you money. It's okay, because we have been bothering you a little bit, but your help would be really appreciated, and that is all.
He's hit with a wave of words, so much so he can't fully process them. I need you to roll manipulate person, because that's what it sounds like you're trying to do.
Oh Lord,
Come on, Gary needs a pair of shoes.
Here we go. Guys, this is gonna be so fun. Okay. It gave me a high number and then it didn't. But that is a 7.
Alright.
So,
that means that
yeah.
they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show that you mean it. So, yes, he looks at you. Fine. You may interview myself and my daughter. You leave my son out of this.
Okay.
If you give me $25,000.
Okay. And Clover.
That's $250,000, right?
Yep.
Good.
It's
No,
a quarter of $100,000.
let me
Wait.
then yeah, no,
Wait.
he wants $250,000 for the interview.
He already gave
Damn!
us
No,
his answer.
no.
No, yeah, no, he wants $250,000 for this interview. Because he's got a couple kids he's got to put through
Fine.
college.
You can have
Uh,
Caesars.
We can offer
And he wants it-
upwards of
He
50K.
He wants half of our half.
he wants $250,000 and he wants it right now.
Right now?
By
We have it right now?
He wants it by the end of the day. For this interview with him
Rob a
himself
bank
and
real
his
quick.
daughter. You do not get to talk to his son.
Okay. Would it, we can give you, I'll give you the money, that's fine. Would it be possible that maybe it can just be me and you? We don't have to have your daughter be involved if you don't want that either. I would prefer if it is at maybe this hospital because again, I'm trying to. The idea is to maybe reunite her spirit with you all, in some way, shape, or form. To maybe bring her peace in some way.
You get me the money first,
Mhm.
then we can discuss details.
Okay. Then you wait here. I will get you the money. I promise.
Yeah, he's gonna not slam the door, but he's gonna gently close the door. And yeah, that's the deal. Good job.
Clover will go downstairs after like taking a couple deep breaths. It's, hi friends. Can I so wait, there's been an update in the situation. It's a positive one. I don't have all the money on me, obviously, because that wouldn't be fair to keep the money that we're all getting when we spread it out. I do need $250,000. If we could divide that and I could have that, so I could spend it to help us with this case, that would be very appreciated. Thank you.
That is a lot of money.
It is, and it hurts a lot, but you know, if
That eats at like so much of what we're going to be making.
I could, we could
Should
call
we-
and ask for more.
Nothing to do with that, I see. You just ask, and what's the worst they can say now?
I could think of worse, but that's okay. We can stick on now.
Okay, well, let's try to do this without doing that first, because we're gonna have to go to the bank to be able to get that kind of money out anyway. So let's
basically
just
an
go to the
escrow.
hospital first.
Okay. 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 It's just we have until the end of the day for this specifically. So if we could just
What time is it?
I'm gonna say it's around noon. I'm gonna say it
Math
took-
with me. We
Okay,
woke up
yeah.
in California.
So
We did a
yes,
5-hour flight, 3-hour ahead time jump. That's about 8 o'clock almost.
yes.
What is end of the day for this?
No, okay, so 8
Did we
o'clock.
make a pit stop in Iowa? I don't know. If we left at like noon.
Yeah,
know.
if we, I'm saying this is a brand new day.
Oh,
that you went out.
That's way better.
Yeah,
there we
'cause
go.
I didn't want to factor in travel times. Like y'all settled in and whatever. And
Yeah, I thought it was nighttime right now. Woo.
She
No.
said we got an hour.
Yeah, you. So it's around noon on the next day. Because I'm not gonna
Gotcha.
say like you. I'm gonna. The way that I had it in my head is like you guys see the place, and saw you guys somehow managed to squish onto that Murphy bed or find your own accommodations, and then you guys are like back at this apartment, and that's when you like trying to figure out how you're going to live here, while you're hunting for this ghost, and that's when you hear the fire alarm that's happened.
Got it. Okay.
So yeah, it's around noon. So you guys have about 5-6 hours until to figure out what the hell you're going to do with this deal.
Cool. Yeah, we can go to the hospital first. I'm okay with that. And if nothing comes up, or if something does come up, and then we decide something anyway, or if we, do something completely different, we'll. But there's a lot of. I've done a lot of talking in the last couple of minutes, and I'm losing my voice a little bit over it, and it's okay if there's a car here yet.
It is today, like the day of the week.
The day of the week?
Monster of the week. Sorry.
It is important.
Okay. Hang on. Let me just roll a d8 real quick.
I should get an 8.
No, I got a 1.
It would be a reroll. So Monday?
Yeah.
Oh no, we're bothering them on Monday.
Okay. So I have an idea.
Okay.
It's noon.
Yeah.
Bobby's in middle school.
Mm-hmm.
What if we go to Bobby and ask for Bobby's help? Because in this vision that I saw, he was saved by his mom, so I feel like he would want to help his mom. Saves us money and time.
It's
I hear
noon
what
on
you're
a
saying.
Monday and they're still at the house. I'm gonna say it's a holiday. They're not at school.
Honestly, when you said
Are they
one,
still
I
at the
thought
house?
it was Sunday.
Yeah, Bobby was in there.
Yeah, one. I think
We
it's-
didn't talk to Bobby, that's why I thought.
Yeah, it's
he
Sunday.
died.
Fine, we'll call it Sunday.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday because Monday wouldn't make sense. He's a college professor. He would be at work and they would be at home. So yeah, it's a Sunday. This feels like a Sunday kind of chaos.
Yeah? Well, then never mind. The GM ruined my entire idea. I have nothing else.
Also, I think Clarissa would have been opposed to that idea anyway, just because like bothering like a 10-year-old, 12-year-old kid about
Middle school.
this shit. Like, yeah, no, that's not cool, especially after Clover's talk with the father.
Yeah. We can just go to the hospital.
Yeah, let's just go to the hospital.
Yeah,
It'll be fine.
I mean, that's the only idea. Y'all didn't hear anything I said.
Yeah, I know.
It didn't exist.
Yep.
Your car pulls up.
Oh, look, there's the car.
Finally, let's go.
It's an uneventful drive to the hospital. It's not a long one either. A good 10 minutes. And you arrive at the local hospital. Where are you going?
Well,
there's been a lot of talk about the burn unit, right? Maybe we can interview some nurses that are from that unit. Maybe we can start there.
yeah, okay. We should come up with a cover plan first. Like, what is our role going into the hospital really fast? Just because I want all of us to be on the same page. And we should really discuss this before we just jump right into it. That way we can make sure our ideas are aligned.
Simon pulls out a lighter and puts it over her arm.
Oh!
Myself really quickly.
No,
And then you take
that's
me in, it's
not
just
gonna
arm.
do it. Stop it. I snatched the lighter out of her hand. No, don't do that. That's
And there's
not
no cover. We're
they-
really there.
a small burn like that isn't gonna be enough to get you into the
I didn't say it
ICU
was
anyway.
small.
Yeah. Clarissa blue screens for a second.
You like dial up when somebody picks up a phone.
Yeah.
We barely made it out of that last hunt alive. Like, I'm not gonna let you hurt yourself like that. That is not right. I want you to be okay. I don't want you to put your health at risk because you're important, okay?
Why are you nice to me right now? Stop that. She just like shuts
Simon?
down. She doesn't know how to handle this niceness. She
So
disconnects from the internet.
You can pull the
Leaves the
plug.
chat.
should we go with the same idea that we had? Well, that I just came up with on the fly when talking to them. Say that we're like a documentary crew, and try to like. I don't know how much the staff would know about this. I don't know how much the staff would know about Jean, though.
Maybe it doesn't need to be about Jean. Maybe we can go in and we focus on the sort of the result it seems to be, which is that people are feeling like nurses are feeling that they have like burn marks and it's hurting a lot. Maybe we heard about that and we're coming to do a sort of documentary and wanted to learn more about the situation to see what's there to be known.
A documentary about psychosomatically caused burns that are plaguing a hospital.
We
We have a
use,
reputation of hunting ghosts.
yeah, we could use the
Why
cover
can't we
of the
just ghost
YouTube
hunt?
channel. Yeah, we're ghost hunting. Yeah, we could just we can do. It takes a second. It looks like
I'm
they're
just
like
not
panicking
sure
for
a
something.
hospital would be open to ghost hunters coming in during business hours and letting us do that. Like, what's a better idea?
Paying them to let us do that.
There's
Less
that.
than $250,000.
Oh,
$25,000.
Well, like,
we can say we can if we really want to lie, we can say we're from like a station, and like a news station or some sort of like report blog, like a popular one, and we're trying to get more information from this
CNN
to
equivalent
report.
WGN.
Yeah, we're WG. We're from
Wait, WGN is a real station.
We're from
we are
BNN.
a
We're
we
from the
are
CCC.
a I was gonna say we can say that we're from independent journalist organization, you know, something like the Hufflepuff Post.
Isn't that just YouTube? Like, isn't that the equivalent still?
Well, I was making a reference to the Huffington Post, which was actually for a while a somewhat reputable journalist online articles thing. But then like in the last 10 years or so, they've been getting into worse and worse stories. But I made a bad joke about a bad property to try.
No, we were there. We were there.
Yeah.
As you guys are having this discussion outside of the hospital, you
Security.
you notice that you're starting
Without
to
a
get
leader.
noticed.
Without a leader, we are bad at this.
You guys are starting to get noticed. You're catching glances at incoming nurses, and there is a security guy like eyeballing you three at the door, but he doesn't say anything. He's just like, you're loitering.
Hey friends, I think we're committing a crime right now. We really got to decide. We're from the CCC and we're trying to get information and we're willing to pay.
I still say that we pretend like we're journalists and
Yeah, journalists from the CCC.
Yeah, we're journalists from the CCC and we're coming to get the story about the burn victims that have been coming up lately and trying to figure out what it is. That works. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So get into the hospital.
Yeah, sorry.
There's a woman at the front desk. She is fielding calls and typing on the computer. How can I help you? She asks without looking up.
Hi, we are from the CCC. We're a group of journalists that work together, and we were actually hoping that we could talk to some of your medical staff about the burn cases that have been just showing up randomly in your patients that are already here. We've heard about it through some of our secure channels. We can't give up our sources. Sorry, you know how it is. And we just need to check with all of the doctors so we can corroborate the story and make sure that it's real before going to press.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it's like you guys are not the first group to do this, you know, because it's been happening for a few years now. So, what did Teresa's? Oh, yeah. You need to go to the burn ward. And she points absently, like she's not even looking, at the elevator. It's like you go to the burn ward. I don't. Ooh, that's like the 5th floor. And when you're there, you should talk to Teresa, because Teresa's been here for like ever, and yeah, she should be able to help you. She's the head nurse up there. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. I really appreciate your time.
Are you like hiring for on-air personalities or anything? Because like this is kind of like a part-time gig. My parents made me take this job, so like I guess it's to get me out of the house, because apparently when you're 25 you need to get out of the house or make something of yourself, whatever. But yeah,
I know
my
how parents
true calling is to be like a social media celebrity.
Do you have a car?
Sorry?
That's a requirement. You have to have a van.
No, I don't have a van.
With a library.
I don't
Sorry,
go
position's
to a
taken.
library.
I'll tell you what. Well, we don't really have a say over any on-camera personnel. We are just we mostly just write articles. Very occasionally we'll get the opportunity to appear on camera ourselves. So we can't really offer that.
You're just like you're
the
not,
talent.
Okay, so you're not like the. Okay,
we're not
fine.
the boss. We're the talent.
That's cool. That's fine. Anyway, yeah, you're looking for Teresa. Just go upstairs, 5th floor.
If you give us your email, I can maybe get you.
No, it's okay. I'm fine. I'm happy in my position. It's fine.
Okay.
Fine.
I can get you some recommendations, or.
She's not listening to you anymore. She's gone back to typing in administrative stuff. She's actually like typing in aggressively to tune you out.
Oh, I think Clover doesn't realize that she still feels really bad, because she's we can oh, you're gonna break the keyboard. It's just Clarissa, she looks like angry.
It's okay. Come on.
But I'm okay. I'll go follow her.
Like, honestly, like, yes, like, as we're walking away,
Wait, before we walk away, just for funnies, can I try to put words in her head?
Yes, absolutely. Is this a roll?
Yeah.
Yep.
Amazing.
Telepathy.
Got a 9.
Okay.
So Simon would just say, "I'm louder than you're typing," as they walk away.
Hello?
Just keep going.
Hello?
Are you my conscience?
No, I'm your worst nightmare. Simon's smiling as she's walking with y'all.
You're Judy?
I'm
Who got the
Judy.
boob job before I did?
That's right. They're big.
You sound different. different.
Sorry, I have a cold.
And you're gonna, I'm gonna
Go
say,
back to your job hunting.
yeah. I'm gonna say
Oh my
she's just like
God.
stuck there and like staring at her what she feels are inadequate, and I was like,
Y'all see an uncharacteristic smile on Simon's face.
And as we're walking away, I think Clarissa will say to Clover, like, yeah, I know. I felt bad that we couldn't help her out either. I just figure it would be better to let her down easy rather than putting a bunch of false hope into her head and letting her sit and spin on it, essentially. Like, have her spin her wheels out on it, hoping for something that's not coming.
Oh no, I was gonna send her email to my boss.
You're your boss on your YouTube channel, though.
Well, yeah, but I have people who are bosses of me, and there are people who are bosses of them. So I thought maybe if she wanted to, like, maybe do like this.
Start a YouTube channel?
Yeah, but like under, because we're always looking for talent. So like, hey Simon,
Okay.
you seem really happy. Is everything okay? I mean, of course everything's okay if you're happy. It's actually great that you're happy. That's not me saying. Okay. Chloe just like looks down at her camera, is like scrolling through it now. She's normal talked out. And then I imagine they get to the elevator.
yeah, you guys are in the elevator. You guys make it to the 5th floor. No one joined you. Coming out, you see no one is at the main desk, but you can follow the signs to find the burn unit. But when you get to that desk, there's no one there. There is also a warning, a little warning sign on there, like past this point, you may experience discomfort. Through the and then there's like big metal doors as that blocks off the actual burn unit from the nursing station outside the wing.
Do we see Teresa?
No, there's no one at the nursing station at this moment.
Is there
Is
anybody
there
around
a
us?
bell on the nurse station?
You don't see one. And yeah, you don't see anyone around right now.
I would like to use my sight. It would
Okay.
allow me to see the invisible, especially spirits and magical influences.
Okay.
Let's investigate a mystery.
Hell is yeah. Give it to me.
Ooh, yay, a 10.
Beautiful.
Yay.
Ask me 2 questions.
Well, first off, do I see any spirits? Because this allows me to, I can make deals and communicate with them.
When you activate your sight, you see past those doors. Well, not even past. You see smoke billowing from those doors, and flames licking at them. If you look into the little peephole in the window or whatever, all you see is fire straight back for the entire wing.
Okay.
I
don't see actual fire, right? It's
no,
just...
but like you said that your sight allows you to see stuff that's
yeah, like magical and stuff.
magical or like is.
I was just making sure it was that.
Yeah. It's
The
magical
burn unit's
stuff.
on fire. The irony.
That's why no one's around. We're dealing with something right now.
I cannot find my questions for investigate a mystery. Where are they?
Oh, your questions are: what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? What is being concealed here?
where did it go? The ghost in particular.
Where did it go?
Yeah, is that a question or did I make that up?
Yeah.
No,
that is one of your questions. Where did it go? Within the flames, you see a half-burned woman pushing a IV stand in a hospital, on a hospital, like one of those paper hospital dresses, up and down the halls of the burn unit.
This is an actual person, not, or is it this spirit?
This is the woman looks familiar. She looks like Jean.
Okay. Do I know locationally exactly where she is? If we were to walk through those doors or no?
You'd have to walk through the doors to like pin her down, but like she's behind the doors to the burn unit.
Okay.
Y'all want to wait here for a minute? I can go try to find somebody.
I'm gonna hold those last two questions.
Okay.
I mean, if you, yeah, you
No,
can.
wait here. I'll go find somebody. I'm gonna go and
Okay.
just walk into those doors, and I'm gonna be using my move. Don't worry, I'll check it out.
That's
Whenever
what I
you
knew
go
it was.
off by yourself to check out somewhere or something scary, mark experience.
Yeah, mark experience, and also, could you roll me kick some ass, please?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
That's a 5.
All right. Well, mark another experience and take 4 harm.
Is that
Hey, there's a
mitigated
+2
by
to your next roll.
Hey, you have a +2 you can use.
Oh.
You want to use that?
You want to use it? The 5, make
Yeah,
it a
you
7?
should use it.
4 harm is a lot of harm when we haven't done anything.
I have my phone on me. Do I get to mitigate 2 damage?
Yes, you do.
Oh, that's
Alright,
right.
I'll
Oh my gosh,
take
I
the
forgot.
failure then.
Okay. So remember that you have +2. Oh wait, on whoever's next roll. Never mind. You guys have a team +2.
Yeah.
Should make a note. Right. So yeah.
So I think that means you only take 2 harm if you have 2 armor.
Yeah. Clarissa gets 2 harm, and you feel burns start to blossom all over your skin.
Hello? Anyone here?
You bump into a nurse. She's a middle-aged woman, kind of heavier set. Kind of gives off mom vibes. Like, honey, what are you doing back here? No. Visiting hours are over. Go back to the front desk. I'll be with you in a second.
Okay. I will listen to you. I'm just gonna turn around and walk out.
And he's screaming in my halls. She's actually following you, at like pushing you out of the unit. It's like he's screaming in my halls like you ain't got no home training. Come on, out.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What are you doing here? How can I help you?
Yeah, hi. Me and my friends over here are with the CCC. We're journalists, and we heard about the burn problem that y'all are having, and we just want to corroborate the story before we take it to press and see what's actually happening here. Are you Teresa?
Yes, I am Teresa. I need to see y'all press passes.
Time to manipulate.
I will say, there you go, Simon, you got this.
Maybe.
What passes?
Or they're angry again. I'm gonna use that +2. And it's gonna give me a 10.
Beautiful. Clarissa, you no longer feel the burns as soon as she pushes you out of the unit. And with a 10.
Did they heal?
Yeah, about to say, did she heal?
No, you don't heal. You
Damn.
just no
Okay.
longer feel them. On a 10, yeah, they'll do it for the reason you gave them. If it asks too much, they'll do the minimum. Okay, yeah. You got any?
I would say out loud, we left our press passes at our apartment. Unfortunately, the fire alarm went off, so we can't exactly get back in there right now. So, if you'll just believe us, that would be awesome.
Yeah, no, it's no problem. You're not the first ones to come up here trying to figure out what we got going on.
So we've heard, have anybody been able to find out anything then?
No, we've had everybody in here. It's if someone thought it was radiation, CDC came here. It was nothing. It's just whenever you go past those doors, that's how come we have the sign. We just try and keep people outside of the unit unless they need to be in there. Luckily, it only affects the nurses and doctors and people treating them. It does not affect our patients. It's terrible that that's the lucky. But anyway, so what are you bringing to this?
Does Clarissa look like hurt? Like when she was walking out, does she look like she was like going through it?
When she was when she walked back out, I don't know. Clarissa didn't look like
Clarissa,
you were going through it.
Clarissa, how do you look right now?
I think there was some pain on her face, a little bit of a grimace, but then like when she was out, it wasn't there anymore, and it was essentially just like it would be hard to tell if it was pain that caused it or if it was just being reprimanded by a strong woman that caused it.
Understandable. Okay. Then Clover just like looks at you a little worried, like that gives you like that like silent "Are you okay?" instead of outward asking.
And Clarissa would just like not look at you, nod her head like I'm fine.
Oh, sorry, continue.
Yeah,
What
I know
expertise are y'all bringing to this? Because we had a priest come by, give us an exorcism. Again, I said we had the CDC. Who else came by?
Did you treat Jean Criticos?
We can't give out that information.
I can see her. That is my expertise.
our friend here is I know it sounds odd, but she is psychically connected. She gets visions of things sometimes, and I know that's sounds far-fetched,
Do you
but
all have the gift, or is it just her?
it's just her. We're just colleagues.
They are also gifted, just not like this.
And then to answer your question,
together.
yes, I did. I was on the team that helped Jean. Unfortunately, we could not save her. Her burns were too extensive.
I can see that on her spirit that's walking those halls right now with an ivy attached to her and a paper gown.
Oh.
I want to communicate with her.
Well, if you come back later in my shift, I might be able to facilitate that. I'm not the nice night nurse, but I do. Caroline owes me a favor, and she was also there when we worked on when Jean was brought in, and she's a believer too.
I appreciate that.
You will have to come back later.
What time?
9 o'clock.
Done.
All right.
Okay, thank you so much for your time, and we will see you in a little bit.
No more hollering in my halls.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just wasn't sure what was going on. Nobody was out here. I apologize for my...
Did someone steal my damn bell again? Thank you. I'm sorry. Someone should be out here. There's normally a bell. I will fix that, and
Do I see where the bell went? Is
Where did
that
the
a
bell
spirit
go?
thing?
No,
One
that
of
is
my
not a
jokes?
spirit thing. That's
Okay.
an asshole person stealing her fucking
It's just a thief.
bell.
It's just a
Poor
thief.
Teresa.
She's just trying to do her job. Yes. But yeah, she just doesn't want you to. It's fine. Just don't disturb my patients. It's hard enough being in the burn unit. It takes a lot out of you. Recovery, especially. But yeah, you come back later. I'll introduce you to Caroline, and maybe we can help poor Jeannie.
Yeah. Thank you.
No
Yeah.
problem.
I would like to spend one of my next holds on connect the dots.
Y'all.
I doubt it, but I'm gonna use it anyways. Is this person connected to current events more than they are saying?
Miss Teresa?
Miss Teresa.
Miss Teresa is not as far as you can tell, Miss Teresa, and like from what the explanation that you've given, anyone who who was taking good care of Jean during those moments, trying to get her back to her family, they do not suffer the wrath of the burn unit.
Okay.
So new hires are also not affected, but anyone who was there at the times, mostly doctors, and anyone who does not like any kind of shitty nurse, who just ignores like patient needs or whatever, they also feel burns whenever they enter the unit.
Cool. Okay. So just to check, it's people who helped the nurses who helped Jean aren't affected.
Yeah.
And it seems like people who seem to be trying to get Jean back to her family weren't affected.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for giving me something and not just nope, because I had a feeling it was just gonna be nope. You could have said no.
I always try and give you something.
I appreciate it. Okay.
Nope's help nobody.
Also, how did you spell Caroline?
Oh yeah, is it Caroline or Carolina? I don't know if I misheard.
I said Caroline.
Caroline, thank you.
Cool. Tight. Then I guess as we're leaving the hospital, Chloe wants to sort of look to the two of you. We'll say, well, so we can guarantee that we come back tonight, and we, I guess, hopefully are doing this tonight. Simon, did you see anything else besides Jean when you were there? What were you seeing?
I don't think I'll see anything else until we get beyond those doors.
Okay. Okay.
But this puts Arthur out of the question for help.
Does
if
it?
we're going so late.
Oh, I mean, we could always just ask if he can stay up for his.
I know it's a lot of money to have a conversation, and I'm not completely opposed to giving up that money for this. Wouldn't it be nice to solve the mystery, figure out what's going on, help the people who are getting hurt by this, even though it does, according to what y'all have told me, it does just seem like the people who don't actually care about the whole situation are the ones that end up getting hurt. But like, I feel like if we solve this mystery and then talk to Arthur, we can give him however much money. But like, before we turn her spirit over to billionaire rich daddy, we can let her be with them for a little while, even if it is just
what I was thinking. Maybe we can bring her to them instead of them having to be here.
Exactly. Yeah.
I was
Be
just
mindful
thinking
that they're dangerous. You saw what happened with two of them who saw each other. One was very distressed and one was very angry. It could anger her that she's passed and not with them.
That's true.
Yeah. And I'm sorry for how odd and more careful I'm being this time. I just feel like during our last mission, it was really hard, and I'm trying to mitigate that a little bit more than I normally would, especially now that we have no idea where Cesar went. And yeah, I just think we should try to be more careful from now on.
I get it. That's good. It's a good thing to be careful. That's a good thing. Yeah, no, I'm also trying to be careful. That's partially the reason why I wanted to have them here, just in case we couldn't bring her to them. But I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
As you guys finish up your conversation, the car, your car pulls back up, and takes you back to the apartment. When you return, it is furnished, with not top tier stuff. This is nice middle class furnishings that you probably got from
IKEA.
Yeah. If I was thinking Goodwill, but yeah, sure, I'll give you IKEA. I'll give you IKEA furnishings. Yeah, you guys are, so you got a new mattress that's not disgusting. And in the second bedroom is a good twin bed and a desk. The Murphy bed is a queen size, so it can fit at least two of you. No one's sleeping on a couch. And you have a whole setup. Is there anything you would like to do in this apartment as we wrap up this episode?
I think
Also, time is a weird soup, everybody, so just go with it. Now it's not a real thing anymore for me.
Listen, it's so fine. I think Clover is just going to spend time sort of editing the last bit. They're gonna go, I guess they want to go somewhere private so they don't interrupt anybody, so they're gonna go to the bathroom. And they record a little bit sort of stating how the last episode, a lot of the footage got corrupted, and dealt with a lot of themes that they won't be able to share, specifically the stuff with the last ghost we dealt with, and that's specifically because Clover just doesn't feel right sharing that. So they sort of record a little fill in for that and then work on editing that. But while they're doing that, they're going to sort of look. Simon, this is a very small apartment. Simon.
She doesn't say anything. She just waits for you to walk around the corner that's 2 seconds away. Can't hide anywhere. She's just staring.
Somewhere. I think I was still waiting because they're just like, I can move my own. You know, that's so fair. I don't actually have to. Who am I? You know, to make you move? It's like punch the laptop down, and we'll go. I say, oh, Simon, right, you're right there. You're right here. Hi. Don't know what that was. Hi. I just want to. I guess I just want I want to just check in with you. I've been checking in with Clarissa a lot because I know Clarissa was hurting with a lot of stuff and was really bothered by a lot of stuff. And you know, that's, I want to be there for her, but I also want to be there for you. When we were in the hospital, you had said like why she was being nice, and I don't know if that was like maybe a joke, but you don't really joke that much, and that's okay. You don't have to. But I just wanted to let you know, I guess remind you more that we care. And you should never have to think
Stop
that.
it.
Okay.
Stop being nice. I'm fine.
Why?
She is genuinely fine.
Yeah, I know she's genuinely fine.
She doesn't know how to take these words.
Okay.
No, I'm okay. I promise. I'm going to take a nap before 9 p.m. Clarissa should too, to heal any injuries.
Yeah, I'll go check on Clarissa too. Do you need anything? Do you want more sparkling water?
You worry too much.
Oh.
I want you to stop worrying too much.
Okay. I can do that.
She just gets up and like goes and lays in bed.
Yep. A little nap.
Stiff as a board, like she's in a coffin.
And yeah, it's across the.
Are you in the middle of the bed?
Oh yeah, if Clover's not going to be sleeping next to her right now, she's just taking it up. But it's not a starfish moment. It's just a very stiff.
She's actually taking up less space somehow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love her. Okay.
Honk shoo, me 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 me.
In the most dead position, you say honk shoo. Clover sort of processes that for a moment. The idea of not worrying as much as she does. In her mind, it's a little impossible, but she does take a second to ruminate on it. And then she's gonna go look for Clarissa. Where she is. She'll hi Clarissa.
Yeah, I think Clarissa was probably sitting on the cheap couch that got moved into the main space and just like on her phone looking stuff up, and then oh hey, what's up? What's going on?
No, nothing's I mean, there's a lot going on, but like not right now. We're fine. I wanted to I guess I keep checking on you. I don't want to like keep doing that because like you're your own person. You would tell me if something was wrong, but I guess I just want to check in with you. Just make sure everything was okay, and saying maybe you should maybe we go like take a nap maybe. I don't mind. It would be good for you to just get some rest after today. And to prepare for later tonight.
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea, and honestly, always feel free to check in. Checking in is important. I know that one of us doesn't really know how to accept that people care about them, but
Simon twitches.
But I really appreciate it, and thanks for having my back. I don't know what else to say about that, and yeah, thank you. She just kind of like zones out and looks at the middle distance for a second. Yeah, I think a nap might be good.
Okay. Do you need anything like a blanket? It looks like you're dozing off actually, so I'll stop talking, but if you need anything, let me know.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much.
Of course. I'll see you in a bit. Have a good rest, Clarissa.
Yeah, for sure. And
as you guys as Clarissa leaves, you guys separate and goes into the room. You hear a large crash happen in the apartment next door. There is a scream. And that's where we're gonna leave this episode right now. Thank you all for joining us on Ghost Hunters.
Casper, can I interrupt your goodbye real quickly? I'm so sorry. I know you have this in, but we did just get a raid from somebody, so I thought it should be good to.
Hi,
I don't know if you could see that on your end.
I can't, but hi. Thank you for the raid.
Roll_D5.
Yay! How you doing? Unfortunately, you're catching us at the end of our little adventure, but you can always like watch the VOD after. And then I think they upload it to YouTube as well because we're on Cybernation Uncensored. Hi. So this is a great time for you guys to introduce yourselves. We'll do it in reverse order. Sam, who are you? Who have you been playing, and where can we find you?
Yes, I am Sam, she, her, and I have been playing Simon, who is the spooky. Pronouns also she, her. You can find me over on twitch.tv/Sam, SEUM, occasionally, because I no longer full-time stream over there. However, I do produce a new TTRPG called Eden Falls with using the system Tales from the Loop. It is to raise money for a Wounded Warrior Project, which is where I do work for now, over on twitch.tv/Wounded Warrior Project every Tuesday, starting at 1 p.m. PT or 4 p.m. Eastern. And there's actually going to be an episode 1 rewatch premiere on my YouTube today at 3:45 p.m. So if you want to catch up, that's the time. YouTube is just Sam, JUSTSUM. That's me.
Amazing. Denny?
Hello, I wasn't pulling up the thing. I didn't know you had a YouTube. Hi, I'm Danny, or Danny's Corner at Animated Pizza on Twitter. I am a TTRPG performer, artist, writer, and admin for an all-lesbian gaming group called Hearth Guild. We are, oh god, what am I doing? You can find me every other Wednesday on Neon Lights Roleplay, playing as, Streamline. Um, you can also find me on my own Twitch where I stream sometimes, occasionally. And you should go check out Hearth Guild because we're having our game night tonight. And the game night tonight, we're actually having a D&D one shot. So yeah, I'm not gonna be in it, but I'll be in chat. So yeah, you all should go check that out at Hearth Guild with an S. I also have a Ko-Fi. That's it.
Crimson!
Hey y'all, once again, I am Crimson Galaxy. That is KRIMSIN, because I'm not me without a little bit of sin. My pronouns are they, them, she, and they, and you can find me on Twitter at sin_gal. You can find me both here and on Instagram at crimson_galaxy_RPG. On the second and fourth Monday of every month, you can find me playing some Power Rangers Arcanines over on the Initiative Order at 6 p.m. Pacific. And on Wednesdays, you can find me over on Party Wipe Games playing some things from the Flood myself in our campaign, The Stillwater Chronicles. That's been going on for a while now. I think we're about to wrap up on season 3 pretty soon here. And so just like, come check us out. It's a good time. Besides that, I can say that I just recently got my first sensitivity reading credit for a game called Metahumans. Hold up. My brain doesn't work sometimes. Yeah, Metahumans Rising. I knew it was something like that. I mixed the rising with a different word in my head. But yeah, Metahumans Rising. The adventure it's actually a supplement adventure. It's called Changelings. Wow, my brain is not working. Changeling. I'm just gonna stop talking because my brain is turning into mush.
All right, I could take that and roll with it. Hey all, I am Casper the NB Ghost. My pronouns are they, them. I am a Black Cherokee Sapphic writer of sci-fi, fantasy, and horror who also plays and produces tabletop RPGs. Say that all in one breath, I dare you. Anyway, I have been your keeper this evening, and you can catch us during this monthly game. It's normally on Sundays or the second Sunday, but we'll get back to you. Follow the Cybernation Uncensored on Twitter to find out when our schedule is. You can catch me here later tonight around 8 my Eastern time, where I will be playing Mouse in Cyborg. And if you still feel inclined to see my face, check me out tomorrow on Pluto Cleric's channel, where we will be playing Weird Frontier. Follow me on Twitter at CasperDNB for my schedule, because I stream literally every single day. And yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this adventure, and follow these amazing people and have a great day. Bye.
Bye.
Later.